Sorry, Melania, or perhaps not sorry, Melania, but over the past 24 hours, Donald Trump has been humiliating you again, making post after post with photographs of his lawyer or spokesperson or something else, Alina Habba. Here's what Donald Trump is posting. Take a look at these photographs. No posts of Melania, by the way, although Melania made a very cryptic post of the New York City skyline. And is she hinting something there relating to whether or not Barron Trump is really going to college in New York, as she and Donald Trump claim? I'll show you that in just a moment. But take a look at these photographs of Alina Habba that Donald Trump is like randomly posting over and over and over again. Not one, three photographs of Alina Habba, like this one in pink letters. It says, "Presidential immunity, throw it out. Read truth if you want an end to this judicial clown show." And this photograph of Alina Habba, not very normal thing for the leader of the Republican Party to post. How about this? Donald Trump posts this photograph of Alina Habba. "Donald Trump is the biggest threat to the corrupt political and justice system we have. Read truth if you agree." And then another photograph of Alina Habba. And then the third one right here, Donald Trump posts yet another photograph of Alina Habba with him in the courtroom. And it says, "We are witnessing the greatest witch hunt in American history. We the people stand with President Trump." Then it says hashtag Trump 2024. So yet another photograph of Alina Habba. By the way, as you're scrolling through, and again, I don't know if Donald Trump is doing this intentionally to humiliate Melania, but it certainly is humiliating. As you're going through these photos of him posting Alina Habba, you get this ad pops up on Trump media, and you see the Trump media stock is absolutely tanking right now, and it's like lost over $350 million this year alone. But it has ads like this on Trump media as you're scrolling through his post. "Dream singles. Find international singles who share your values." And I guess it's like an international mail order dating service. Which, by the way, you know how Donald Trump met Melania, right? Donald Trump met Melania because a guy by the name of Paolo Zampoli, who was running what he referred to as a modeling agency, would bring Eastern European women, young Eastern European women, as models to the United States. And he would throw these parties at the Kit Kat Club in Manhattan, where he would be introducing wealthy Manhattan businessmen to the young Eastern European models that he would bring over. That's how Donald Trump met Melania, and then they helped expedite her visa process and gave her an Einstein visa, by the way. So as our editor-in-chief, Ron Filipkowski, posted as well, he has a photo here of Donald Trump in Arizona, a photo of Melania 2,500 miles away. He goes, "Left, Trump today. Right, Melania today. Happiness is 2,500 miles of distance right there." But meanwhile, Donald Trump has sent Alina Habba to California. I'm going to show you a video of that, to Los Angeles, where she claims she's going to be able to flip California and turn California red. So apparently Donald Trump devoting resources to trying to flip California red, sending Alina Habba. So she's in California wearing hats like this. Here's Alina Habba in the airport wearing Donald Trump on her hat with the middle finger. That's part of her campaign in California on behalf of Donald Trump. Previously, she goes around with the big Donald Trump fake gold chain that she wears. You see her right there. And she could, of course, be spotted now hanging out with the significant others of Trump kids. Here she is, partying recently with Kimberly Guilfoyle. This photo I'm about to show you wasn't taken recently, but here Donald Trump is with Alina Habba on her birthday. And here's Alina Habba's further birthday festivities, where she went to St. Bart and gifted her pals Dior accessories and stayed in a private villa at a luxury resort. She's made at least $3.5 million billing the Trump campaign. I think by now that number is probably closer between $5 to $10 million. In my opinion, it's probably closer on the 10 million side, but it's right around $5 million. So let's take a look at Melania's post, though. So you got Trump doing post of Alina Habba. Melania posts this, though. She goes, "New York City captivated my heart the moment I arrived 28 years ago today. This electrifying town isn't just my home. It's a colorful canvas where dreams come alive. New York's iconic skyline and vibrant culture inspire me every day. Kind of a random thing for her to post out of nowhere right there. By the way, I'm a professor when I'm not doing MeidasTouch, and I teach at a school nearby. So one of the things you look for is this potentially plagiarized? And you take a look right here, as many on the internet have pointed out, this has a high likelihood of being AI chat GPT that she used to write that. And of course, Melania has a history of plagiarizing. She, of course, plagiarized Michelle Obama. I'm going to digress just for a moment here in this video and just show you the moment when Melania plagiarized Michelle Obama, because she's apparently also using now chat GPT to write short sections. Potentially, she's using chat GPT to write these very short sentences about New York City randomly. Here, play this clip.
The values that you work hard for what you want in life.
For what you want in life.
That your word
is your bond. That you do what you say you're going to do.
Keep your promise.
That you treat people
with
dignity and respect, because we want our children and all children in this nation to know that the only limit to the height of your achievements is the reach of your dreams and your willingness to work hard for them.
So also, as The Independent points out, Melania Trump's newly unveiled book cover design is raising eyebrows. She's selling a book that's called Melania. And if you take a look at the book cover, it also looks like it was done by AI. And as the Huffington Post points out, critics spot awkward issue with Melania Trump's book cover. It's the exact same text as Chanel's catwalk. I mean, I'm just telling you. By the way, she does this also. If you go to her site, Melania Trump is randomly selling this thing for $150. Like, I don't even know what this thing is right here. It's called the Meta Rose. Do you, I mean, can you put in the comments what the heck? Like, I don't even know what I'm looking at here, but she's selling this for $150. Also, here's the latest Trump campaign financial disclosures where they have to disclose spouse income as well. That one time that Melania basically left her house to give a speech, it's like, oh, Melania is doing some campaigning. It was like one event that she's ever done. She was at the RNC the last night and like basically wouldn't even want to touch Donald Trump. But when she went to the one campaigning event for the Log Cabin Republicans, she charged them, well, how much was it? $274,000. She charged the Log Cabin Republicans for giving one speech. Like, who in the world would want Melania to give a speech at all? And you're going to pay her $274,000, and that was her campaign event, charging the Log Cabin Republicans $274,000. But she is charging Trump's PAC $18,000 a month for this stylist, Herve Pierre, right there, who's been paid over $400,000 by Mr. and Mrs. Magadonia so far. Okay, back to Trump further humiliating Melania. He sent Alina Habba apparently to Los Angeles, and she's saying that she's going to turn California red. You saw her show up in the airport with the Trump middle finger hat. Here's what she has to say about flipping California. Play this clip.
I am in the great city of Los Angeles. And although the state is pretty liberal, I'm looking around and I was talking to some of the drivers and the people I've met, and they all said that they've had it with Gavin Newsom's really liberal policies with the migrants coming in, taking their jobs, ruining their streets, and creating unsafe surroundings. So let's flip California, guys. Go to DonaldJTrump.com. Make America great again.
And then she did a few TV network appearances right here. This one she just did. She spreads the conspiracy theory that Kamala Harris isn't really a lawyer or just became a lawyer over the past few weeks, and she's never been a lawyer before. Play this clip.
Meanwhile, the only person I know that was soft on crime was Kamala Harris, who all of a sudden has a law degree, but we haven't heard about it for the last 3.5 years. I am sick and tired of this fake nonsense.
I mean, everything with these people is like a conspiracy, and they just have to like make things up all of the time. Vice President Kamala Harris, and say her name right. Like, they always, like, she always loves, like, Alina Habba loves saying the names wrong, and then like thinks that's a great way to mock people, you know, and especially like a way to mock people with like complicated names like Alina Habba. Your parents are Iraqi immigrants. Like why I just don't get why you treat people, like this. But it's beyond me. Like here, this is what she said about Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis. Play this clip.
What do you think it means for whether or not he will decide to remove Fani Willis from this case? What does your gut tell you on this, Alina?
I don't think it's indicative necessarily of his actions in terms of Fani. I think that Fani, whatever she calls herself, she's got her own issues that are outside of this case that clearly have permeated her decision-making ability. And
going back to Alina Habba's interview, this is what she has to say about Adam Kinzinger, mainstream Republican Adam Kinzinger. Play this clip.
Your reaction?
Yeah, I don't need a tee up on that one. We just heard enough. I would like to welcome Adam to what we call no man's land. You are now not a Republican. You're not a Democrat. You are in no man's land. So congratulations. You want to speak about values? You don't know where the hell you stand. You are sitting at the DNC denouncing the Republican Party. You are calling a man that just took a bullet to the ear weak. And you are saying that he is small and he is soft. Meanwhile, the only person I know that was soft on crime was Kamala Harris, who all of a sudden it has a law degree, but we haven't heard about it for the.
Then I guess as Donald Trump is engaged in like humiliating Melania, or like Melania is trying to humiliate him, this video right here of Eric Trump and Lara Trump, the leader of the GOP. Lara Trump runs the GOP right now, stands out to my mind as well. Play this clip.
Need a blush. Thank you. The browser.
Then finally, as the Daily Beast has pointed out, and I mentioned at the outset of this video, like where is Barron Trump right now? Like where is he? College has started. Melania and Donald Trump claim that Barron was going to be at a New York university. They said he'll be at a prestigious New York university. But New York, all the major New York universities have started now. No one's seen a 6'7" Barron. So let me just throw that out there. Also, what happened with the potential reporting about that crypto scheme that was happening, and the pharma bro made the claim that Barron was involved in selling like Donald Trump crypto, and no one ever denied it or confirmed it. It was like a weird story. We covered it here on the MeidasTouch network, and it's like unclear what that's even about. But where is that? But we'll dig into it here at the MeidasTouch network. Don't you worry. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 3 million together. Thanks for watching.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram at MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.